Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for watching today. Thank you for watching this video today. Thank you. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about asylum in Luxembourg and what you need to know, everything involved in asylum in Luxembourg. Yes, few days ago, I think 2 or 3 days back, I talked about asylum in Cyprus. In fact, I've been trying to talk about the asylum process so that those of you are always in my inbox asking about asylum should understand what it means. Okay, now first of all, like I said, I'll be talking about asylum in Luxembourg, and on this particular YouTube channel I have at least 6 videos, or if I'm not mistaken 4 or 5 videos about Luxembourg, studies in Luxembourg, ways to move to Luxembourg, and a host of others. All right, so if you have been following my work on this channel, please make sure you go across all the entire channel to know which videos. I have a lot of videos, over 200 of them are on this YouTube channel to educate us all right, so please, for those of you who are watching the videos and not watching the advertisements or the ads on my videos, please watch the ads. That is the only way I get rewarded for this work and the research I'm doing. Okay, thank you for understanding. In some few days to come, I am going to bring a PayPal account for those who have been asking and wants to support my work. All right, so thank you so much for understanding. But before I even continue, if you are new on this channel, my name is Milton Fonkwa, and I am also the anointed village boy. Yes, I come from the village. I'm trying to survive like a village boy. All right, thank you so much for understanding. For the returning subscribers, I equally see you all. Thank you so much for watching my videos. So like I said, asylum in Luxembourg is something you need to understand. And for those who have been asking me about studies in Luxembourg, yes, I got a question, someone asking from India if the University of Luxembourg is actually 200 euros for tuition fee. Brother, I know that it is 200 euros and it can go above 400 euros, all right? So verify again, admissions is going to start at the universities, not the University of Luxembourg, universities in Luxembourg. Admissions begins in January 2022, all right? And for those in Cameroon, you can apply for a student visa at the Belgian embassy in Bastos, Yaoundé, if you are a Cameroonian, all right? They take charge of the Belgian, let me say the Belgian embassy in Bastos, Yaoundé in Cameroon takes care of visas for Luxembourg, long stay visas. That is why I said those who are applying for student visas to Luxembourg, please don't forget. Now, to move ahead, like I said, for you to seek asylum, first of all, you need to know the meaning of asylum. Asylum means you are seeking international protection, all right? If you see me looking down here, please know that I'm looking at something I actually jot down. There are a few things I need to take into consideration. So, asylum means international protection, and you don't just sit and you want to seek asylum, all right? If you want to seek asylum, there are 2 categories of people, or let me say these are the people who must seek asylum. If you check the videos I did about asylum in South Cyprus, you are going to understand better. If you must seek asylum, first, you must be chased away from your home country by these 2 reasons: political problems or crisis, and religious issues, all right? These are the 2 things that may grant you an asylum or may grant you document as a refugee in a foreign country, all right? Remember, I said asylum is international protection. So now, for you to seek asylum in Luxembourg, you must go into Luxembourg, all right? You must go inside of Luxembourg. You cannot sit in your home country and you want to seek asylum. You need to find yourself in Luxembourg. Then, where are you going to go from Luxembourg? Or where are you going to go to tell them you want to seek asylum? You go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Luxembourg and tell them, all right, probably your country's Ministry of Foreign Affairs or the Luxembourg Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You tell them you want to seek asylum. From there, they are going to take you, all right? Of course, they are going to protect you, give you shelter, all right? And the process of asylum in Luxembourg will take at least 6 months to 1 year, all right? You may be given the document, the asylum or the refugee paper. You may be rejected, all right? If you are rejected, you leave the country immediately. Remember, first, Luxembourg is one of the smallest countries in Europe. Secondly, Luxembourg is the richest country in Europe. Third, Luxembourg is the richest country in the European Union. Well, opinions may differ, but this is what I found out, and I think the research might have changed, all right? As of this moment, as I speak, that is how it stands, all right? So, things might automatically change. Luxembourg is very rich in steel. Most of the skyscrapers in the United States are made of steel from Luxembourg. A lot of people don't know this, and Luxembourg is interconnected somehow with Belgium, Germany, and France. All right, so a lot of workers in Luxembourg are coming from most of these countries. All right, so that is what you need to know. Now, if you must, like I said, if you must seek asylum in Luxembourg, you have to go into Luxembourg. And there is this person who was asking me some questions again. Let me tell you that if you come from any country in the European Union, for example, Denmark, Netherlands, Italy, Spain, you can't seek asylum in Luxembourg. Anybody in the European Union cannot seek asylum in Luxembourg. This is the reason. Because, like I said, asylum in Luxembourg is only for political crisis, people facing political issues and religious issues, and all these countries in the European Union don't have all of this. All right, so you cannot seek asylum from in Luxembourg if you are coming from any of these countries. But if you are, someone will equally ask, is asylum meant only for third world countries? No, like I said, asylum is for those who are being affected by political and religious issues. And when you move to Luxembourg to seek asylum, remember that you must have the reason. All right, they will check. The authorities in charge are going to check if actually what you are telling them that you are facing in your country is okay. I now believe some Cameroonians are watching me. I will not elaborate more about that, but I believe Cameroonians are watching me. So they will check the reason, and again, before you even think of maybe, let me say, be an asylum seeker in Luxembourg, you should have proofs, all right, to show that you have crisis or you have problems. Secondly, you should have photos of newspaper or journals to show that that is what is happening. Third, if you can have pictures or images, that is going to help you a lot. These are some of the things you need to understand, all right, about asylum in Luxembourg. And like I said, the process is going to take 6 months to 1 year, all right, and you may get the paper. If at all your reason is genuine, you are going to get the refugee paper. And this paper is going to permit you work or move around all the countries in the world except your home country. Remember in the video I did about South Cyprus, I said you can go to other countries, all right, but you can't go to your home country easily. Remember, the reason you are seeking asylum or you seeked asylum was that you had problems in your country, so the authorities can't allow you go back to your home country easily, all right? So that is what you should know. Again, I said if you want to seek asylum, target a country like Luxembourg, Denmark, Norway, United States, all these top countries. And somebody said asylum seekers in Germany are being rejected. Yes, not everybody will be given asylum papers or the refugee paper, all right? Know that not everybody is allowed to travel and not everybody in school passes the exam. But all of us, we are all fighting for something. So if you are rejected, you have the possibility or the opportunity to apply again 2 times in Luxembourg, all right? You can apply again twice after being rejected. They will give you a lawyer, all right? They will give you a lawyer, but sometimes a lawyer is not even that necessary. But of course, they are going to give you protection. They will give you a lawyer. They will give you a lawyer. They will be giving you some money. I think it's the minimum wage, all right, that you will be receiving, all right? Accommodation, of course, is there. Food, of course, is there. So all of these things will be in your possession as an asylum seeker, as somebody who is having issues or who is running away from political or religious things, all right? So like I said, you must go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is where you begin, all right, for your asylum process. And if it is rejected, you are going to get notification and you must leave the country immediately. Now, if you are accepted, you are going to be given a paper that you can travel all around the world. There was a video I did where I mentioned this guy from Greece who contacted me and was complaining that he needs another country, but now he already have the status of the asylum in Greece, all right? But now, my friend, if you watch the video, the person who asked me, if you watch this video, know that you can move again to another country to seek asylum, but it must, your reason must be, if you want to move to another country, or let me say Luxembourg, to seek asylum, your reason must be you are running away from political and you are running away from religious. And I don't think Greece is facing any of these things. So that is where it may become impossible. If you lie to them that you are facing any of these problems and they find out that it is not wrong. Of course, an investigation is going to be carried out. You would be rejected the asylum status. That is why people from the European Union will hardly get asylum status. But people from Africa, especially the African countries being affected, will of course get it. And if you get the asylum, let me say the refugee status, sorry, you are going to be given a paper that you can travel all around the world, all right? You may even decide to change your country from Luxembourg and you live elsewhere, but within the European Union. Remember, Luxembourg is a member of the European Union, it's a member of the NATO, all right? And Luxembourg City is one of the richest cities in Europe. So if you decide to move to any other European Union country to live in, it is your personal thing. But remember, like I said, if you want to change from one country to the other as an asylum seeker in country A and you go to country B and seek asylum again, it is not a problem, but their reason must be political and religious, all right? You must be facing some dangers, all right? So that is why, and you must go into this country you want to seek asylum in there and ask for this permit from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs or whichsoever ministry is in charge. If you automatically get the document, of course, you have the same rights as citizens, all right? You get the minimum pay. If you work somewhere, of course, you have the right to work. And if you work, you are paid same way as citizens, all right? So these are some of the things you need to understand. Before you go to a country or before you start thinking of asylum, think of these reasons I've given you, all right? You must be having some of these reasons and you must prove that these are the things chasing you away from your home country. I hope you understand. But if you are going for economic reasons, there is no need to lie to anybody, all right? Just do your normal things and it is going to be okay with you. But if you think that you want to really move to Luxembourg, I can say and I would suggest go for studies, all right? But if you can find yourself in Luxembourg and seek asylum, it all depends on you. Remember, your destiny is in your own hands, all right? Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you are new, please, I've almost forgot, don't go without subscribing, guys. It is free. Please subscribe and support me, all right? That is the only way you can push me forward. Thank you so much. And please, if you have a problem, put your problem in the comment section below. If you have a comment or a question, put it in the comment section. If you want to do a collab with me or admissions or sponsorship, my email address is in the video description. That is for you, all right? Thank you so much for understanding. Until we meet again in another one.